Good morning. I am in Florida, sunny Florida. Oh my gosh. I feel like I really haven't talked to you last week at all. And I kind of didn't because I was just up and down, and then so tired. And then after my birthday, it was just like a lot of driving. And then after that, it's just like, oh, nope, I need to sleep. I finally feel rested. I finally feel back to myself. I'm not there 100% yet, but I'm like 92%, which is great. Today, I have a plan of, well, getting some groceries first because food and breakfast is always first priority. But I started reading a book, and I'm going to tell you all about it later while I show you the book. But I'm so excited about this, and I have to get some supplies for the book so I can actually continue it because it's a workbook and a book at the same time. And I'm going to tell you about it later. But right now, I'm going to go get some groceries, some breakfast food so I can make something to eat. I haven't eaten since yesterday, plantain, and that was delicious. I actually went to Art Basel yesterday, or well, tried to. We kind of went there a little too late, and then the price for the time that we were gonna have it didn't make any sense because it's like they were gonna close in like 2-3 hours, and we wanted to spend a whole lot more time with the art there, and it was huge, so why not? So we didn't really go into the convention. We kind of walked around a little bit, but we did see one of the exhibitions on the outside, and no vacancy. That's the exhibition we saw, and it was just so cool, and it looked like something that I would make, and it was so awesome. I was just like, yes, I'm so happy that I happen to be in Florida for Art Basel. Like, what? I've always heard about it, but I've never really went, and to experience that yesterday, even the little bit, was really fun. I'm happy I'm here in the sun. I'm happy I feel rested, and I'm happy I took the time to do all that. Now, for the videos, I have not edited anything for like 3 weeks. So one of the videos I uploaded yesterday, and I'm thinking of doing a marathon where it's like every day another video comes out. But I didn't do anything. I didn't edit yesterday because I went to Art Basel, so that kind of went through the window. That's also my other plan, is to actually start editing the second video, and also have another client video to edit that I haven't started yet. I'm just like, oh my gosh, so much moving up and down, and then so many missed opportunities to actually get it done, and it didn't actually finish. So that is number one priority, the other videos, and then the supplies that I have to get for this book. All of that is the plan for today. But first, the grocery shopping. Went into Ross for one thing and then come back out with more than one thing. But I actually found the one thing that I was looking for, so that's good. But the other stuff that I did find, I'm gonna show that to you later because I'm kind of excited about it. It's kind of in the same realm of shopping for the stuff for the book, so it's kind of like, ooh, this is extra, but it's something that I wanted to do. Can't wait. been telling you about. Well, taking out the stuff that I actually got from Ross. I'll show you in a bit. But the book I've been reading, that I started reading, and I think it's going to change a whole lot of things and improve a lot of things. That book is called Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain. And this book right here, I love how nerdy the book starts. It starts by explaining the left brain function and the right brain function, and I swear to you, it makes so much sense, and it's going to teach the basics of drawing. And I've learned how to draw, so I'm not starting from zero, but I feel like I never really learned all the basics because there's certain things I can't draw, which to me doesn't make any sense. I'm really happy about doing this book. It has drawing materials that is required, so I got a few things and I'm gonna make some other things. And it's kind of fun to see that there are drawing materials, because then it's like, you know, they're not plain one bit. So I'm not gonna play with these lessons, and everything that I have to draw is so meticulous and it's hard. They want me to do a portrait, draw hands, which is like the worst thing any artist want to draw, because it's so much, it's so complicated. But to know that I'm going to learn exactly how to do it, that's the part that makes me excited. So I went into Ross and I found this sketchbook. Yeah, it's a sketchbook. It's so cute. So open that, and I think I definitely opened it wrong, but it's huge. The paper feels good, but it says it's for dry media only. So I guess the marker, pencil, that's the type of thing that I would use this sketchbook for. And that's kind of, I got it big because drawing big kind of intimidates me. So most of my sketchbooks are like right there, small, where I don't really add a lot of details. And that's on purpose, because I don't really know how to add details like really, really good. So drawing bigger is going to allow me to add more details and be more meticulous, and I'm not going to be scared to do it anymore. And then, well, I actually found this first, the acrylic markers, like all those colors. I haven't even opened it yet, but I feel like, wait, how do you open it? Ah, there's a tape on the side. Okay, that makes sense. So, focus here. Yeah. Tape. Gone. Is there more? There is more. And one on the back. Hey! So, that's the palette. I love markers. I really love markers. And I feel like these are gonna have me play with colors so much more. And it's like, what? What? Look at this. If you would focus, that would be nice. Okay, there we go. Marker. I love markers. I feel like when it comes to adding color, I think this is a felt tip. No, brush tip. Nope, felt tip is not brush. Yeah, it's more precise, and it would be like coloring. So with these extra colors and this big sketchbook, I'm gonna be doing a lot more art, and I'm excited about that. So that's what I bought. I'm really excited about this. Well, this is the time of year that I do a lot more art, so it makes sense that I'm gonna do this. And I still have the art supply store. That's the store that I'm going to next. The art supply store, to get the rest of the materials for the exercises. And then after that, I can start the actual exercising. So, exercising. I can start the exercising. And I said it again. Wow. Okay. We're just going to leave it at that. The first exercise that they want me to do, because it explains why it have you do before and after going through the lessons, because we don't remember how much we suck when we get better unless we have something physical to look at to be like, wow, we did suck. But we don't really know, not really suck, but we don't know how much we improve if we don't track it. So drawing before going through the lessons is kind of saying, hey, this is where you were. So when you go through the lessons, it's like, hey, this is how much you've improved. The first drawing is a portrait of someone from memory. Now, I'm sure that they mean realistic because it is a realistic drawing book, but I don't really draw realistic like that. And I've never drawn someone from memory and it actually come out looking good. So this is gonna be hilarious. So I chose my best friend. So sorry, Sasha, if it comes out crazy. But I promise to do justice after I come out through the other end of the exercises. So that's the first lesson. I'm not sure when I'm gonna start that yet. I do after I get all the materials that I'm supposed to get, then I'm gonna start the lesson. But even though I could start it now because I have the sketchbook, but I have editing to do, so I'm gonna do that before I start drawing, because once I start drawing, everything else stops. I finished the video. I am not quite sure about the color grading, but I think that the client's gonna like it because that's the type of coloring that they do love for their videos. So I'm a little iffy on it, but it's not up to me because it's not mine. It's like, yes, I shot it and edited and colored it, but it's not mine. It's not mine. It's the client's. It's whatever he wants to. Well, it's for his Instagram, so I hope he loves it. I will share it when I get the permission to. It's so cute. I love the background music because it's a custom song, and it's so cozy and so warm, and that is the overall feel of it. It's very warm. So I think I'm just a little, what do you call it, nervous maybe, because it's my first time working with this client and actually doing something for him that doesn't include me at all. So it's it's a little nerve-wracking to be like, oh, you gonna like it? Are you gonna hate it? Are you gonna just scratch this whole thing and just say, never mind? So it's all these little thoughts that pop up, and I'm just like, they're all my thoughts. He probably is gonna see it and love it instantly. And if not, he's gonna have pointers on what I should fix and change and all that, and we will work together to make it great. So it's like all these little things that just pop up in your head, and you're like, oh my gosh, they're gonna hate it. And it's like, okay, so if they hate it, so if it looks good, it looks good. If they don't like it, then they don't like it. It's not the end of the world. And even if it was, so so it's like talking myself out of those negative thoughts and be like, so what? If yes, if no, so what? It is 5:19. I just finished the video. I haven't gone to the art store yet, but that is still on the agenda. I'm still excited about going to the art store, and I think I might still go. I don't like this time of year because it gets so dark so quickly outside, and I'm just like, wait, it's 5 o'clock. Why does it look like it's about 7 going to 8 o'clock? Because the sun's going down. Yeah. Anyways, did you drink your water today? I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't drink half the water I'm supposed to drink today. But I'm drinking it now, so go drink your water. I'm trying to figure out if being out in the sun right now is a good idea because it's kind of hot already, which I love, but it's not really helping. Kind of want to journal outside, and it's kind of like, hey, I'm up, I'm up, get up. I'm like, oh my God, you're a little too much for me right now, but I love you. Last night, I was up until 1 o'clock. Why? I don't know. This is very unusual for me. And I started playing with the markers. Actually, I saw this thing on my tarot card on the box because it was just sitting there, and I was like, I can't unsee this now because it's not what I saw. It's actually some butterflies, and what I saw was a guy sitting on something and floating in the air. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't unsee this now. I have to draw this. And I started drawing it, and I'm like, it's in colors, so why not use this as an opportunity to break out the markers? So I did, and I love how it came out. I actually thought the markers were brush tips, but I don't mind it so far. It's gonna take a little getting used to, but I love the pigmentation of the colors, so I don't mind it. I didn't actually make it to the art store yesterday. Yeah, after after I was like, yeah, I still want to go. It's like, yeah, you're not going anywhere. But I did go to Walmart, and I got a few more things because going to the art store is kind of expensive. So if you can find anything that you need from the art store anywhere else, more than likely it's going to be a lot cheaper somewhere else. Same quality, same brand, just different location, different price. Insane, right? Yeah. So I found some of this stuff yesterday in Walmart, and the one thing I haven't gotten yet was a graphite stick. And last night, before I drew this, I realized something. And it started by the first thing I actually drew was the portfolio type sketchbook that I bought. And I realized that I was very hesitant in drawing this little rectangle thing with the triangle on top of it. Literally, that's it. And I fought with myself back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, no, I don't want to draw it. Maybe it comes out and sucks. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, why am I so hesitant with this? This doesn't make any sense. It's not like I don't know how to draw shapes. And the thought occurred where it's like, hey, when there's a blank canvas, even though it wasn't blank because it had words on it, but when there's a blank canvas, it's like all the ability to do anything creatively, drawing, illustrating anything, it's like in that moment, I knew nothing, absolutely nothing. And it's like, hey, just draw a line. And it's like, wait, how do you draw a line again? So it's like, your brain goes through this whole amnesia thing where it's like, I don't know how to do that. What do you mean? I can't do that. And it's like, yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can. And I'm going to. And I'm going to prove to you that I can do it. So it took drawing that little sketchbook to really push past that block where it's like, I'm the one stopping myself right now. These invasive thoughts are the ones that are blocking the progress. And I realize that's why I haven't started the portrait, the first exercise. I've been hesitant to start. And it's not because I had editing to do. I found all the excuses not to start. So now that I realized, oh my gosh, there's a lizard on the door and he just caught a moth. What the? Okay, I'm just gonna mind my business and hope that when I'm ready, he's gone. Yeah. That's the one thing I don't like about Florida. The lizards. I'm so happy I haven't seen any iguanas since I've been here. But these small little ground lizards, oh my gosh, they are. Bleh. Ew. Anyways, as I was saying, getting past the block that happens just naturally. Sometimes it takes a lot of work, but I'm happy that I now recognize that I'm stalling to start. And it's like, wait, but why am I stalling? Why am I stalling? And it's like, I don't trust my abilities 100%. I have the confidence after I finish, but to start is like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to start. This is gonna suck. I'm not gonna do this. And why would I even start in the first place? All of those that go through my head, and I'm like, wait, hold up. No, I know what I'm doing. I know how to start. This is not going to suck. And I know exactly how it's gonna turn out great. Even if it looks insane, it's still gonna turn out great. So I went through that whole process last night. And then after I broke through that and drew my little my little portfolio sketchbook right there, then I saw the guy floating on my on my tarot deck. So I was like, okay, we're gonna draw this. And we ended up with art. So this might be my illustration journal or illustrated journal because I'm not gonna be scared and I'm not gonna stop myself from drawing little trinkets inside. And it didn't bleed through the page. So I'm really happy about that. It's like, yeah, the page took it very well. So there was no bleeding. And that's one of the major reasons why I chose this journal. It's because the pages are a little thicker. And I love that. So now I don't have any excuse as to why I'm not including illustrations in my journal. It's now officially an illustrated journal. Yay! So the plan for the day. I'm oh, update. I sent the video to the client and he absolutely loves it. See, it's like battling with these damn thoughts and thinking, oh, he's gonna hate it. And it's like, no, this is great. I love it. Thank you. And I'm just like, yes, yes. Okay, I can breathe again now. And I'm like, why do we do these things to ourselves? But I realize why. as an artist, we become very attached to what we do. And whenever anyone is critiquing it, or worse, criticizing it, we feel some type of way about it. We can say, yes, it's not us, but it is our creation. And that is a part of us. Becomes pieces of you that you're giving away. Hence the name for this channel, Pieces of Jody. So it's those little things that you have to battle with. And then when someone sees the final product and they're like, this is amazing, you're like, okay, I know what I'm doing. So it's that constant reminding yourself that, hey, you can do this. You've been doing this. It's great. And if they don't love it, then their taste is just different. That's all. But he loved it. So that update made me very happy. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I had to tell you about that. I still have editing to do. I didn't touch any I didn't touch any of the live unscripted video. I did the client video, but not the live unscripted one. And I really want to get those out. I'm thinking of doing a Christmas special, and what I'll probably do with that is finally edit and publish the film school vlog, because I have not touched that since I uploaded all my videos to the external drive. I haven't touched it. I haven't set it up. I haven't chose music for it. I haven't done anything to it. So I think it's time to do that. And I want to do that before the year is out. So a Christmas special would be ideal for that. Today's the 10th. So I have 15 days for that. Wow. Christmas is in 15 days. Wow. This sun feels amazing. Even though it's like half of my face, but it feels good. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm never mad at the sun. Like, what? Why? It's so healing. Okay. I'm gonna go journal again. Because I journaled at midnight last night and then finished up around 1. I don't know why I was up, but I guess I had to draw, which is why I was up. So, journaling now. Turns out the umbrella that I was sitting under could curve this entire time, so I didn't have to be burning up in the sun. Yeah, it's good to have the shade to block it. Shh. Shush. So I took my nosy self inside the Office Depot because they're having a blowout sale, right? And I came out with this. Original price, $200 and something. What I got it for? $42. Like, there's no way I'm not getting that extra external drive space. Like, it's 4 terabytes. I've been looking for something like this for so long, and to finally come find it at a Office Depot that's closing, I think I hit the jackpot. I'm actually by the art supply store and walked in because I was like, it's on sale, closing out. Why not? So let me actually go into the art store now. Goodness, why is it so hard to pull apart? I finished creating the viewfinders for the book. So one of them is like 2 inches thick from the 8x10, and the other is 1 inch thick from the 8x10. I suck at cutting, so it's very jagged, it's very lean, but I think it should do the trick. And the 4 terabyte. I was like, I was about to open it, and I was like, wait. This is too good. I love that sound. I love that sound so much. Okay, so what came in the box? The plug and the wire. I don't like that it's a plug-in, but honestly, I needed one where it was big enough and the plug-in would be fast enough. So I'm not complaining. I do love it, and I love that I got it for a deal because it was on sale. 80% off. Can't beat that. Really, you can't beat that. What did I do all day? I did a lot all day. I did a lot of chores actually, and then was very drained after that. So I tried to take a nap and then remembered I had a Zoom, and I went on the Zoom, and it was so it was so fulfilling. And I always learn so much when I go on these Zooms. And I'm I started making the viewfinders for the thing. But I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, wait, tomorrow's Thursday. My plan was to edit as much videos as I could while I was here. I did one video and a short vertical video. Yeah, not a lot, but I can't be too hard on myself because rest comes first and foremost. So I'm not gonna be hard on myself. I think I'm gonna edit tonight though, because it is after it's 6:50 and I have a lot of energy right now. So I'm going to utilize that and edit. I've been staying up a lot later than my normal times because normally 8 o'clock and I'm out, or 9 o'clock I'm out. But lately I've been up 1 a.m. the night before. Last night I was up to like after midnight. So I'm going to utilize that time tonight to edit, get another video out the way so I can be up to date. But if I don't, I'm not going to be hard on myself. But I'm going to do it. So that is the plan for now. I don't know what I'm going to eat for dinner. I haven't thought of that. I never do. I never do. But that's another story for another time. I did a drawing a few years ago, a lot of years ago. And that drawing, it's always been stuck in my head because it was a time where I was going through a lot, and emotionally I was drained, mentally I was stressed, and it just wasn't a good time. So what I did was went to my comfort place, which was drawing. And today, because most of my art supplies are here in Florida, I went into my little bin and I found this drawing book. So I opened it. And this is the drawing. I've been looking for this drawing for years. This drawing represented exactly what I was feeling at that time. And that character was me. And I'm on the path to go through this brick wall, but it's not just a brick wall that I can't get through. There is a pass to go through, but the pass is covered with different monsters that's throwing out fire to block my way, and I'm carrying a heavy load, even though it's in the shape of my brain, and there's stuff still growing, so there's still growth happening, and I'm rushing to get through the wall to get on the other side. What's on the other side? I don't know. I don't know, but over here is where I don't want to be, and I'd rather go over here. I didn't do anything with the other side because I didn't know what was on the other side. And here we have some spikes, and there's blood dripping from my character's feet. Just, it's like blood, sweat, and tears. I'm gonna make it through. And the memory of this drawing always hit me. And I'm like, I want to see that drawing again just to review it and see what, and kind of dissect what was really going on through my head. Because I remember what I was going through. I do. It was rough. And this was my way of dealing with it. And I am proud that I did it. And I'm so happy I found it. It's it's one of those things where it's like it's a bigger piece because I normally have a small, I don't have any in front of me right now, but I normally do smaller drawings, and this was one of them where I'm like, I'm going to do a big one, and I really did it. And the memory of it lasted, and it stayed with me for a lot of years because I feel like me drawing it was kind of like a premonition, really. to saying that, hey, the way forward is there. I'm going to get there. I just have to go through these things first. But don't worry, my brain is still awesome. I'm still growing. There's still change. There's just gonna be some bruises and I'm gonna be tired, but I will get there. And I feel like this is what this drawing represents. I am super proud of it. And as with all my art pieces and everything, I did put my signature and date it. So it was September 11, 2011. What a time. Yeah, I wanted to show you that. I have finally made it to the day where I am not going outside for anything and I'm going to sit here and edit because I want to get as much done with the editing. I have what, 3 more videos to do? I did 1, 3 more videos to do. So I want to finish all of those. I know I'm not going to finish all of them today because after I finish one, it's going to be like, now I need to rest. But I'm going to try to minimize that rest time so I can jump into the next one and start editing. But as for now, it is 11:18 a.m. and my day is going to be spent editing. I'm excited. You know when you're trying to be very healthy by not snacking, right? So I went to the grocery store and did not buy any type of snacks because I'm like, no, I don't want any snacks. And then I spend the entire time in the kitchen looking for snacks. And I'm like, this is defeating the entire purpose of this whole not snacking situation. So since it's like after 3 right now and the editing of the video is going absolutely great, I love it. I'm trying something new with it. So I'm just like, yes, I love it so far. I'm gonna make myself a grilled cheese sandwich because I haven't had one in like forever and it is the closest thing to a snack slash lunch that I can do. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And take a break. Let's see if I actually did good because vegan cheese don't normally melt properly, but hey. Okay. It's so good. Wow. A little salty because the smoked salmon is salty and then the Gouda is salty on top of that. So it's a little bit salty, but this definitely satisfied the snack lunch crave. I enjoyed it so much I made another one with the back of the bread, or as Jamaicans call it, the bread back. I don't know why people don't eat it. Like, it's part of the bread. Doesn't make any sense to me. But I made the other one without the salmon and it's not as salty. So don't add too much salt. Even though it's not like melted or anything, it's still so creamy. It's so good. I love it. Do you say this? Do you say this? My website got hacked. So now I have to do a whole bunch of things in order to remove the malware from it. And it's taken its slow time. Oh, it reached 18% now. Yay. How did this happen? I have everything to stop this from happening. And wow, I need to change some things then because this is not good. Like, I can't be getting a warning on YouTube because my links are saying that it's going to a spam website. Mm-mm. That's unacceptable. 6:41 in the morning. I've been up since after 5, a little bit after 5, and I'm still battling with this malware thing on my website. I think I figured out, like really figured out what the issue is. Google is reading my newsletter links as malware, and it's like, why? So what I'm doing, and this is about to get really technical, what I'm doing now is going and adding a HTML code so we can read that to see that, hey, it's not malware, even though this entire time it's never been malware, but redirecting it to read something else. So it will get to its senses and realize that, hey, there is no malware because I checked everything, scanned everything, deleted things that were identified as critical, and my site's good. Well, I wanted to update a few things on the website, so I guess that's what's happening right now. What a way to start the morning, right? Something just happened that I never thought would ever happen. So while I'm on the porch helping to get the Christmas tree, because it's packed up in little bags. So I'm grabbing the little bag and I'm over there and something fell. Something fell on my foot. And then I felt it move. And I was like, no, no, no. So I started, I was like, no, something fell on my foot. Something moved on my foot. And I had a little denial, just a little denial, few minutes where it's like, okay, maybe it's something else that fell on my foot and it rolled off and I'm good. I don't have anything to worry about. But then it was confirmed. It was confirmed. It was like, oh, I saw something. I was like, oh, a lizard fell on my foot. I still can't believe I went in the shower and like scrubbed immediately, but I cannot believe that a lizard fell on my foot. Don't ask me why I'm back on the porch with the bare feet again, because I was bare feet when it fell on me. That's how I knew something fell and then ran. But I'm on the exercise. I'm sitting on the seat where I'm like elevated off the ground. But oh my gosh, for someone who does not like anything creepy crawly, for a damn lizard to be running over my foot, that mm, I don't know how to feel about this. Let me go back inside. I think I'm a true Floridian. It's a little chilly outside, and I have a sweater. I accidentally walk almost 2 hours. It's crazy. Went for a little walk and it turned into a 2 hour walk. Today, this week, oh my gosh, I got so many things done. I feel like it was the marathon editing week because I'm almost finished with the next video. So when I started, I think I said I had 3, and I'm up to the 3rd one. And then there was another one, and then there's this one. So I made great progress, and it's just like, wow. I think I spent majority of the week outside doing other things, but to still accomplish so much in that short amount of time, that's amazing, and I'm proud of myself for doing that. It feels good. I feel good. I am excited that I got all the art supplies, and I will start that drawing soon because I'm now excited, and I felt like I had to battle some negative thoughts to get to where I am now, and I'm happy I'm right here. So I'm excited. Talk to you next week.